This piece, it's also from the Qianlong period. It's very detailed. I love the carvings, and it's very heavy. I actually brought them, hand carried them myself from Paris. Before I had my gallery, I always go to the Asia Week in Paris, in London, and in New York. We mainly collect Chinese art, so that is also my focus. So I travel, around the world to bring back all these beauties back home. So here they are in Hong Kong. My name is Lucie Chang, and I'm the founder of Lucie Chang Fine Arts. I have founded Lucie Chang Fine Art for 10 years. It's my 11th year this year. I've been living with art through my life, so I think it's kind of in my DNA that I need to work in the art. Old Master Q, the Lao Fuzi, is very, very popular everywhere, not just in Hong Kong, actually also in much part of the Chinese spoken world. He's very famous, and I think it's also because it's just very easy to understand. You almost don't need to understand Chinese to understand his comics. Here is the Old Master Q, Lo Fuzi. Of course, these are very special because they are actually the original manuscript before printing the actual comics. So they're all originally hand-painted by Joseph Wong, the father. So all these works are from the early 70s. So they're actually 50 years old. The colored ones are actually very rare because they are the cover page. So there's only one cover page on each comic, so these are more rare. Cover page like this in auction, they could go up to like $500,000, I would say. There is actually a lot of artists in Hong Kong, a lot more nowadays. There's about 200 galleries in Hong Kong. Artists now have a lot more opportunities than, let's say, 10 years ago. Local collectors do favor them, and there are actually some local collectors, they just collect. Not just, I mean, they favor local artists. They said, oh, I want to support my culture, I want to support artists from my city. So there's a lot of focus on Hong Kong artists nowadays. I wouldn't say they want to spend more money, but they're willing to collect more Hong Kong artists. Well, I have a lot of friends who are artists, and they're local, of course, and they do have a lot of opportunities. For King of Kowloon, we kind of reshaped his perspective of looking at his work. When we started to show his works, we kind of teach people how to look at his work, not as a calligraphy, but more from the street art, graffiti art perspective. King of Kowloon is a collective memory of Hong Kong, which I think is very important to be recorded and to be represented. And I feel honored and very lucky to be able to show his work. And I learned a lot as well. I learned not only how he worked, but also I learned part of Hong Kong history. So what he was writing, it's really a manuscript of Hong Kong modern history. So this is one of the most rare pieces we have, because it's with ink. So all the other works you see is with the marker. And of course, what is rare is more important. This is the only piece we have from ink, from him. Why is more important? Because from the ink you can see the disperse of the ink, and it's more artistic. And here the typical his style is Huang, Wang, San Sing. Yeah. It's interesting about his wording is here he used Chinese characters, but here he used Roman numeric numbers. So it's very random, but actually in his style, it's not random, but what we see is quite random. Always you can see on the Huang, it's bigger in his context. And here you will always see his family name, Zheng, and you can see like always his family name, his also the king, and the country is always like the bigger in character. This piece is from King of Kowloon. It's a very rare piece. It's actually just painted on the jaw, as you could see. So we put the white paper inside so people can see the characters much more easier. And this piece is Zheng Zhouchai, his own name. Special piece. We only have one, like this. Yeah. Of course, we wish there's more government support. This is also the pros and cons of Hong Kong. Like Hong Kong is a free market, so you have to find your own ways to make it. Compared to other major cities in Asia, I think Hong Kong still have the edge, at least for some time. Yeah. Although Tokyo and Singapore and Seoul, they're all trying to compete with Hong Kong, but so far I think Hong Kong still stands the edge because of the geographical location of Hong Kong. It's much easier than all the other cities, and also the infrastructure, which is already here, which is logistically it's very much easier. And of course Hong Kong is tax-free. That's why all the commercial art transactions is based in Hong Kong. And yeah, I think if all these advantages stays, and Hong Kong will still be the main, at least the commercial hub for art in Asia.